Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Crypto Nightly. All right, we're going to get it started for you guys. I had to wear a tie today because Sneck.fun said that it wears a tie and it doesn't. I wear a tie all the time, okay? So Sneck.fun, yeah, you're out of here. Today, we're going to be talking about the Bitwise XRP ETF and the SEC appeals the XRP lawsuit. So we're going to get into it. So without further ado, let's talk about it.
What up?
How you doing? How are things?
Good. Can't complain, really. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I could complain. I'll tell you what. I learned a whole lot about the way the real world works today. Let me tell you what. I can't talk about it, but let's just say, guys, lobbying, the word lobbying, the term lobbying, the idea of lobbying, such a scam, bro. It's such a scam. All it really means is bribing, stealing, breaking the law, and doing what you have to do to make sure that opinions are changed and things happen. So today, I spent a lot of time talking about lobbying. And the whole time I was like, oh, great. Just don't tell me how you're going to do it. I don't need to know that. Just make sure that you go lobby the shit out of some shit. So, we're lobbying. Shout out to all the lobbyists out there. I think that'd be a great job for me. I would love to be a lobbyist, to be honest.
You'd probably get arrested.
Yeah, I would not get arrested. I'd let somebody else get arrested in my behalf. Like a consigliere, dude. A consigliere never dirties their hands. They dirty somebody else's.
Also, consiglieres are also lawyers.
Yeah. That's how they avoid it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anyways, just kidding. How's your day? You said it was good. You can't complain. Anything exciting happen? Anything new?
Nah, I was out in the
What's up, Third Patriot? Love you, man.
in the hinterlands, out in the canyons of West Prescott. So I had no internet all day long, none whatsoever. Kind of pissed me off because I couldn't trade. So.
Well, I'll tell you what. I made myself a banging dinner tonight. I'll tell you what. I got me some pork chops. I made me some homemade arepas. Dude, I didn't have any cheese, so that was where I messed up. But honestly, it was so good. It was perfect. It was almost like I knew exactly what I wanted to eat today, and I did. You know what I'm saying? Then I got this bottle of wine. I wasn't going to drink this, like the second half of this bottle of wine, because I was like, I'll let it get a little vinegary, and then I'll use it to marinate meat later if I don't drink it. Well, I opened it yesterday. It's still good today, so probably going to finish it. There we go.
Be good. You go vinegary that quick?
No, but 3-4 days, done. You know what I mean? 3-4 days, done. Yeah. Well, okay, look. Some people have those crazy things they put on top, and then, but I believe a wine bottle has an expiration date of 2 days. Okay? Once you've opened it. Okay? In one glass or in one bottle of wine, you have, if you're a normal person, you have 4 glasses that are big. 4 big glasses.
I was going to say that's a lot. That's a big glass.
You got 4 big glasses. If you're like one of those people that's like, I'm gonna actually fill it to just like the bottom, then you might have 5 glasses, maybe 6. But there's 4 glasses in a bottle of wine. 2 glasses of wine, that's good. 3 glasses, you're like real good. 4 glasses, you finish the bottle, and maybe you'll have a headache. Just make sure you drink some water. But I always like to like leave some, and then I'll throw that into like if I'm making some like ground beef, like pasta, like sauce, whatever. I'll throw that in there. I want that vinegary red wine in there.
Tell you what, I'm watching this. Reason I'm not paying attention. I'm staring up here at this freaking SWE chart, and it just won't stop, bro. Good 194. It is really messing with my short. I'm telling you. I'm not liking it.
I mean, are you gonna add to it or no?
I don't know.
You're like, I'm scared now.
I don't know, man. I have to look at this.
All right, so let me see. What else is going on? Okay, so I hung out at Super Vibes, which if you guys don't follow at CNFT Art or Fart, right? You need to, homemade wine, next meetup. Oh, so excited for that. Definitely love it. I really love wine. But I was on Super Vibes, which is a space hosted by CNFT Art. If you're not following at CNFT Art, you should. I had an amazing, really good interview with her just recently. What?
Oh, no, Saturday. My bad.
Yeah, Saturday. So that way I have enough.
It's a Saturday. You're right.
So shout out to Fozzie. We love you. Glad to see you here. Thank you for joining us. And everybody that's here right now, please like, subscribe, and share the stream. We appreciate you. We got a handful of people in here, and let's get some more people in here. But yeah, fantastic interview with Fart. She's fantastic, really sweet person. I always appreciated her only because I knew that her and Viva were together, and I loved Viva. But then after I talked to her, I loved her more. So I would say I now individually have appreciation for Fart. So anybody that's not following her should. If you like art and if you're interested in hearing about I guess conversations with people in the space, she's an artist. She's amazing. She creates content. She is the funniest man in Cardano. I highly recommend that you watch the interview. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll get something out of it. You might learn a little bit about the both of us. I did go on a tangent about movies. I like the dark movies. I still haven't seen Beetlejuice yet. And if it's not still in the theaters by the time that my wife gets here for us to go together, it's going to be tough for me. It's going to be real tough for me. But, I mean,
you might just have to go see it.
I might just have to go see it.
And then when she comes, go see it again and act like you didn't see it.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'll do it, dude. I'll do it. The only problem is that now that I'm grown, I kind of, myself personally, I specifically need a woman to go to the movies with me with a really big purse, right? Can fit at least, 4 or 5 Coronas in there. Sometimes a whole bottle of wine. There have been times that I've been known to take the bottle of wine and put it into one of those bags. You know what I'm saying? Get some treats in there. I just don't believe in buying stuff at the movie theaters. Listen, movie theater people, okay?
You sound like an alcoholic.
No, it's not an alcoholic. I'm saying that I hate buying food at the movie theaters because, dude, you go to the movie theaters, you get the popcorn. $8. You get the soda, $7. And it's a pretty big cup, and then you get the candy because you need some candy. $4. So you get all this stuff, and that's just for you. Then you got your wife, you got your kids, 2 of them. Now you're talking about am I really spending $100 at the movie theater, or am I going to pack my wife and my daughter like mules to get in this bitch? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a full course meal when we get in there together. No, we didn't buy any food. We weren't hungry, And then my wife's handing me a Corona and I'm cracking it open with my wallet because I got one of those square wallets. Yeah, dude. It's not even I mean, like, okay, maybe a little bit of an alcoholic. It's just like the movies. It's just like funny and fun to me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
In Arizona, we still have drive-in movies. I mean,
See, but
I don't know if we do now, but
yeah.
I mean, we did 20 years ago, 20, 25 years ago. And we would always go to the drive-in movies. And when we were younger, you throw a couple people in the trunk because it's like $8 a person. And then when you pull up to your slot, you drop the back seat or you pop the trunk, let them out. And then you sit in the car. It's Arizona. It's hot as hell. So you sit in the car with the windows up, the AC on full blast, clam bacon the entire movie, bro.
Clam bacon?
Yeah,
what does that mean? I don't. Is that hotboxing?
Clam baking, hotboxing.
Really? Ooh, that's a term I never heard before.
Damn youngsters.
But I will say, what's up, Crypto Blocky? Nice to see you. Have you ever been to a drive-in movie theater? I will say that drive-in theaters, like, that was actually one of my favorite things. And when I was in Kentucky, that was one of my favorite things for a really long time. And then they, like, all closed down very quickly. Yeah. Right? And it's crazy. I mean, like, maybe it stopped being profitable, whatever. But, like, I loved drive-in theaters.
I think back east they started closing them down because it gets in the summer, it gets dark so late at night.
Yeah.
Like when I was living in Michigan, it'd be 9:30, 10 o'clock at night and it'd still be light out. So yeah, I think that has something to do with it. Damn, bro.
Oh my god, I just literally watched it.
What?
I saw it. I saw it flipping shoot up higher than it was just a few minutes ago.
Oh, are you watching the screen down here on the bottom?
I wasn't until I saw it like move. Bro, I mean, like, honestly, we might as well get straight into Market Watch because, I mean, I think that that's going to take the whole thing. But I want everybody to know. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. We love all of you. Snack.fun. Look, I wear the ties on the Cardano ecosystem, okay? I have so many ties, it's ridiculous. I came on vacation. Well, not on vacation, but I came to Colombia. I brought 8 ties with me. I got like 46 left in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Sure it's on vacation?
Well, it feels like it sometimes, especially when they call me Papacito. But like the S sounds like a little silly. Oh my gosh, it's so wow. Anyways, let's go into Market Watch. Let's get it started. And yeah. Thank you all for joining us. Leave us a comment, ask us a question. Rock made an excellent description today, and it was absolutely like phenomenal, to be honest. I like saw it and I was like gonna change things, and I was like, whoa, this is too good. He even included all of our links and mentioned everything that we have mentioned before on our live streams, which is creepy. Or maybe on just our Twitters.
Who did that?
Grok.
Oh, Grok?
Yeah. It was crazy. I put both of our Twitters.
What you used for the description?
Yes. I looked at it and I was going to fix it. I was like going to get rid of stuff and move stuff around and be like, make it more like whatever. And then I was like, no. I was like, it was kind of one of those moments where it was like, I mean, okay, for everybody out there that's going to get all of the racist connotations from what I'm saying right now, it was like, I had a moment where I was like, they shall not replace us. They shall not replace us. And then I saw it, I read the thing, and I was like, okay, maybe, Maybe. Shout out to Grok. Shout out to AI. What?
They took our jobs.
They took our jobs. They took our jobs. The one that gets me, it's when they're like, and everybody knows what they're saying.
Right.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. Let's get into the market.
Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. All right. So we're down another 2%. which kind of drives me crazy because SWE should be going down, but it's not. But if you see this little tab up here, SWE is at $1.95 right now. But anyways, we'll get into that. So we had 121 billion in volume, 54.3% Bitcoin, 12.9% Ethereum, and ETH transactions are apparently free. So we got Bitcoin coming in at 61,000, down 0.2%. Ethereum coming in at 2382, down 3.6. BNB at 546, down 0.8. Solana coming in at 141, down 2.9. XRP with a massive hit today after the SEC says it's going to appeal Judge Torres's ruling. So we have an article on that. So XRP gets hit hard, down 12%, back to 53. Is this a good entry for XRP? It could be. You know what I mean? We'll see. Especially so if they appeal it and then it goes to the appellate court and the appellate court just throws it out, price is going to go right back up. So how long that's going to take, who knows? Everything with XRP seems to take forever. We got Dogecoin at a dime, down 1.9. Tron moving its way into the top 10. I believe John has a story today about Tron posting the biggest gains of Q3 ever or something like that.
It was the biggest, well, I don't know if it was the biggest, but it was a pretty large, third quarter revenue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's coming in at 15 cents, up 0.6. Looks like the only thing in the top 10 up on the week. Wow.
Shout out to Risk Gaming. And yes, who's enjoying the shorts, eating up all the new traders for breakfast? Nom, 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 nom.
I'm not enjoying the shorts.
Look, Desert has been in a SUI short for 6 weeks now, and it just keeps going up. It's up 345% in the last 7 days. It's crazy.
No, I got out of the last one, but I'm in another one, and it just keeps going up. It's supposed to come back down. It goes up. I don't understand.
He had to mortgage his house to get a less bad position in it.
TA is useless, right? We got Tuncoin coming in at 525, down 3.2%. And Cardano down another 2.8%, coming in at 34.55. So let's see the biggest gainers. I bet it's SWE, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Flare.
Oh, do you know who? Oh, actually, one of the guys in the place that I'm living at, he is huge into the XRP ecosystem. Didn't know about anything outside of it, but he was saying that he was super bullish on Flare, and he was talking about Flare a lot. He was basically yeah, I'm retired. I'm one of those crypto retired guys. And he was only talking about the XRP ecosystem. And I was like, damn. Ex-military.
How you take that 12% hit today? Probably doesn't care. Probably got XRP at a nickel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He probably got in at pennies, dude. The way that this guy walks around, I was like, damn, son. My parents, and they're you know what? Maybe there's there.
The only thing I really know about Flare is that I got 90 cents worth of an airdrop from Coinbase for holding XRP before the freaking is kind of, but it's its own layer one, right?
No, it's definitely a part of the ecosystem. It has its own things going on. I'm sure that it's probably XRP probably only took a very temporary hit, and I'm sure that everything else is business as usual. They're like, oh, XRP is dealing with some of this stuff again, and only people that were in XRP actually capitulated, or they de-risked.
They don't necessarily correlate, because Ethereum can take a big hit. Stuff that's built on Ethereum can go up.
Yeah.
Cardano can take a hit, and Cardano native tokens can go up. It's not necessarily a correlation, but that's a huge up 20%. Something had to have happened. There has to be some fundamentals that push that up to 20%. We got Conflux up 14%. We got Wormhole up 12%. SWE up 9.7. I like to see it coming back down a little bit. Damn. Mantra up 1.3%. We have Pith up 2.5. See, Pith is up and Solana's down. And Pith is Oracle on Solana. So then Aptos, Popcat. We actually got some pretty good gainers for the whole market being down. Let's see here. Biggest losers, Beam down 17%, XRP down 12%, Helium down 9.3%, Lido down 9.2%, Athena down 8.2%, Bonk, Monero, Theta, lot of big dippers. Oh, look at that. $4.90, bro. I'm gonna end up getting stuck holding them tokens. People are saying it's gonna drop to like 329 after the 1 billion unlock. I don't know. I still got 3 days. I don't know what my number is. This was just at like 6 something the other day. Of course, that's why you don't lock your tokens in custodial staking. You need liquid staking. That kind of pisses me off. But my own fault for not doing due diligence about unlocks. So Pepe down, Core down, a lot of losers. Can't believe the gainers that we have. So let's take a look at the market. Oh, we're getting a little retracement on Sweet. We're going to jump right into Sweet. Let's go out here in the 2 hour. So on the 2 hour, we have this ascending channel that has been playing beautifully, just bouncing top and bottom all the way up. Got a little bit above it right there. Come down, touch, down, touch, down, touch. And we're at the point where we're breaking back through it. And like I've said, I'm not looking at the breakout of the top of the channel because that will damn near put us into price discovery mode. I think Sweet's all-time high, like 206, 2 something. I'm looking at the breakout of the bottom of the channel. So I do have alarms on both, but that's just so I can, if it pops up, I can get the short back down. But I'm waiting for it to break this and come back down to reality because everybody was worried about that token unlock. That token unlock didn't even phase Sweet. I mean, the same day it unlocked, it pumped like 10% and then came back down. And that's when Crypto Crow, the video I was talking about yesterday, when he made that video, it's like, and then Sweet's token unlock, it's happening now. Look, it's dumping. And I was like, the whole fucking market is dumping. You know what I mean? Sweet's not dumping. It's going right in line with the rest of the market. And it's only down like 3%. So, as you can see, we're trying to push above. We got the red reversal area from the Noridia Watson, whatever envelope from Luxa Algo. On the 2 hour, we do have a green dot, but we're still losing momentum and we're gaining height. This is going to come back down to the bottom of the channel. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about my short, at least. I mean, I'm worried about if we get up into this area, I might get stopped out or liquidated. That's not a good thing. But I'll put another short order up here and add to it. Catch an upward falling knife. So, oh, damn it. That's bad. So on the daily, this is why right here. I mean, we are just still so overextended from the 21. My goodness, look at that. From where we're at right now, we're 22% above the 21. We have to come back down to the 21. It's inevitable. I mean, we haven't even had any little wicks to touch it. Even when coins go up parabolically, they still come and bounce off the 21. They either go sideways until the 21 catches up, or they come down, they wick off the 21, they bounce up. So that is why I'm shorting Sweet. But let's check in on Bitcoin. All right. Bitcoin daily, as you can see, we fell through the 200 a couple days ago. big red candle, little indecision. We got a little indecision doji down here at the bottom, little spinning top with a high wick to the top. Not quite a hammer candle because we got such a big wick to the bottom, but we are bouncing off this 50. Nice, beautifully. Momentum is getting back down to the 0. VWAP's coming back up. Your money flow is flattening. Looks like it's starting to curve even, just the slightest to the top side. So we could be seeing the bottom for Bitcoin. We can see a reversal and start to go back up, but the DBS not I numbers are still kind of low, and we've been bouncing in this between like 60,300 to like 61,800 for a while. We had a lot of action right here, and then today, I mean, look, look at the price swings today. Let's go from the bottom-ish to the top-ish. You know, we had 4% price swings up and down today for Bitcoin. So definitely could be getting to the bottom. We need to hold this 51. We're trying to get back above this resistance level at 60,956. Guys, we were talking about this yesterday, how we fell through it. We tried to get above, couldn't. Now we're trying to fight to get above it again. So if we can get back above that on the daily, I think we're in good shape. Let's see, bouncing beautifully off the 200 on the 4-hour. You can see yesterday we came down, we wicked it, we went back up. Boom, we come back down, we go back up. Good looking DBSI numbers on the 4-hour. We're 16 and -1. We got the double green dot on the bottom. Money flow is still to the downside. VWAP is going up, but this is a sign in the right, a move in the right direction. So looking good. I mean, I think we're looking good for Bitcoin. You know, we're definitely not out of the woods. You know, we need to get back up in this area again, back above 64,000, 65,000, set another daily higher high. Oops. Let's go down to the 1-hour. 1 hour is looking good. Same thing. We're getting above the 21. Nice DBSI 16 and -5. We got the green dot. We got the money flow. Money flow looking good on the 1 hour. Look at that. So we're starting to get this rounding back up, right? Okay, you got the VWAP pointing to the upside. You got the money flow flowing up. You got the momentum flowing up. And if you look at this, you have price action falling, right? Oops. You have price action falling, and you have momentum coming back up. So this is definitely looking good to get us back to the upside. Got to get above that 21 and then start working our way through the levels. I mean, you can, we might be forming a weird kind of, I can see that right there as an inverse head and shoulders. Look at that. You got shoulder, head, shoulder right there. Here's your neckline. Pull your little thing right here. Take it to the breakout. You know, we'd be seeing 62.9, 63,000. Nice psychological number. Might bounce our head right off it. So looking good on the 1 hour, actually. I like what I'm seeing right here. Let's go down a little lower. Let's get rid of all this. Go down a little lower. We are breaking above the 50, so we're good. Little overextended on the momentum wave. We could see it come back down, but we got money flow going to the upside. VWAP coming down. A little lower. This is nice. If we get above we can get above the 200 on the 7-minute, I think we're going to take off. We're going to get a nice little spike. Because remember, the small time frames are just like the big time frames. Okay? We lose the 200, big dump. Boom, boom, boom. We get above the 200, nice spike. We can't maintain it though, so we fall back down. And we're just fighting with the 200 the whole way. You know, we're fighting with it here. We finally lose it. Boom, dump. We get above it, we can't. So expect a pump if we can get above the 200 on the 7-minute. Momentum's looking a little topish, but if we do get another green dot right there, money flows in the green, VWAP's going back up. You know, we're only sitting at 63. This momentum wave can go higher. You know, we got some up here at 75. And if we look at these, yeah, looking good. I like what I see from Bitcoin. You know, short term doesn't mean we still ain't going down to 52,000, but short term, you know, if we can get a nice pump short term. All right, let's look at Cardano. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's go back out to the daily. Still on the downtrend for Cardano on the daily. Money flows flat. VWAP's coming up. Pretty much the same as what Bitcoin's daily looked like. Look, so this is Cardano's daily right here. This is Bitcoin's daily. That's damn near the same thing. VWAP to the upside, money flow flat, momentum coming down. Bitcoin, Cardano. Okay? So they're looking similar in their structure and their patterns. We are bouncing off an XR level right here at 34.17. We're trying to get above the next level up, which is going to be 34.70. Looks like we just might have wicked above it because we're at 34.71, so we just wicked above the next SR level right here. DBSI looking neutral, 7, -4. That is a 7, right? I'm 17. Yep, 7, -4. So daily still looking like we could be coming down a little bit, but we are holding this level, which is nice. It's kind of at the bottom of this dip right here. You see your big node. We've come down and we're kind of rocking to the bottom right here. The question is, do we ride up the other side to this node, or do we work our way back up to the point of control on the daily? Let's go down to the 4-hour. 4-hour looking good. We are below the 200, unfortunately. But let's see here. We are getting this nice similar price action go down. Whoops. Price action go down. Momentum go up. So we are looking good there. Nice strong DBSI 18 -1. We get that bounce. If we can get above this, I can see it's coming up to this POC on the 4-hour. Get some more data on there. Make sure that is the POC. Yep, that's still going to be the point of control on the 4-hour. Get above that and try and work our way above the 200. So, I mean, we could be at the bottom. We really could. Ondo is like the most boring coin ever to trade. I'm in a bro. I'm in an Ondo long right now, and it's so boring. So boring. You know what I mean? It just barely moves. You know, we're coming down, and this is pretty much why I'm in the trade right here, because your momentum's coming down, but your money flow is coming back into the green. You know, expecting it to come back past the 0 line. VWAP's turned up. Come down to the 4-hour. Similar situation. Double green dot. You have this falling channel. You got a little bit of a rise on the momentum and an extreme decline on the price. It's kind of sitting beautifully in this channel right here. So we're in this like falling wedge. And this is why I'm in the long. I'm expecting to at least come back up here. We may come back up to 76 and fall again, but I do expect it. We got 1, 2, 3, little chop, and we're going to eventually come back up to the top of that channel. And if we break out of that channel, measurement, look at that. Didn't even plan that out. Look at that. It takes it right to one of our SR levels at $1.04. Perfectly. Look at that. Perfectly takes us there by about mid-October, Saturday the 12th. I mean, that's the power of math and TA. Doesn't mean it's going to happen exactly like that. But I took this right here, top of here to here. Look. Look at that. Everybody can see that. Top of the uptrend to the bottom. Take it. Move it to the breakout point. Look at that. Almost exactly right to an SR level. And if you want, you can take this, pull a fib on it real quick. I bet we are extremely close to the 786. Whoops. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. Not quite the 786, but we are bouncing off the golden pocket right here. So your 618 and your 65, this is called the golden pocket. And you can see that we wick down to the 65. We got back above it. We come back down and we're wicking off the 618 right now. So we could be at a reversal for Ondo. Other than that, that is about it. I mean, we can look at XRP. Oh, look at that.
Can we look at Tron?
Yeah, we can look at Tron.
And I guess we should look at Flare too while we're at it and then call it that. Tron. What's up, Delisa?
Tron is flat. I mean, it just seems to stay right at 15 cents for some reason.
You think they like arbitrage their own coin to like keep it like even and then just take all the profit to the up and the downside forever?
I don't know. So what? So in Tron, I don't know a lot about the Tron ecosystem except for I like sending USDT over the Tron network because it's super fast and it only costs $1. No matter how much you're sending, it only costs $1. But as far as the ecosystem, I don't know. Justin Sun has never instilled a lot of confidence. You know what I mean?
Me neither. Me neither. I've never felt like he's a good founder that's going to take care of my interests over making his own bag.
Right. I mean, he's a ruthless trader. He makes a rip of money.
Yeah. He's a good trader, that's for sure.
You know what I mean? So Tron, let's go to the daily. First thing we're going to do, come down. Let's get some data on the screen. Boom. Let's pull some major SR levels. So we're going to go with the high volume nodes. Whoopsie. That's the wrong control button. Pull one there. Pull one on the point of control. Pull one there. So these are going to be your major SR levels from the daily. You're going to be at 542, 662, and 732. It looks like we are below a major control level. And then I'm going to say, how much data we got on here? This goes all the way back to June. Okay, so look at that, right there. is going to be a major one. You got wicks right here. You got price action right here. So if you lose this, you know what I mean, you're going to dump. What was that, 45.90? I mean, 459. We have a local one right here. You can see when you back test it back here, we have a lot of price action right here. We got wicks right here. We got it fighting it right here. We got a battle right here, and then that is your local top end of September. So we are below the 21. We're below the 200. So definitely not looking good on the Tron chart, in my opinion. It's not something I would buy into. You do have this right here. Come on. You have this downtrend. So this could be something to look at. So this downtrend stems all the way back from July 1st, as a matter of fact. If you are into Tron, this is something I would be looking at right here. I would extend this out, and I'd be putting an alert on that. You say we're in this kind of...
Don't forget to smash the like button. If you do, it'll bring your portfolio good luck. You know you want to. Shout out to Delisa. Big love to her.
Come all the way back here. You could say we're in this like this massive triangle. You know, like that. See that? All these touches. Boom, 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 boom. All this action right here. We just call this like a broken pattern. You know what I mean? We came back inside the pattern, so it's not a big deal. These wicks are just broken patterns, right? So you would go something like this, and you would measure that down here and pull that to the breakout. I mean, that puts you up at about 864, 850 or 858 right there. But I would expect this. I would expect this to get tighter. Boom, boom, boom. Start getting tighter down here. You know, maybe the breakout probably won't be here because you have money flow no longer going back to the upside, flattening out. VWAP's going up. You got momentum and money flow. You know, momentum coming down, money flow going flat. So go down to the 4 hour. 4 hour just lost the 200, which is extremely bearish. Not only that, we got massive push to the downside here, 20 and -5. Big red dot on the momentum wave, and you're below the 200, and you're below 542, which is a major SR level right here, like boom, boom, boom. The one that we drew earlier, boom, 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 like that. So, you know, we got this high volume node. It lost it. It looks like it came all the way down. We got a little node right here that's keeping it propped up. So if we can't hold that, if we can't hold 525, you know, we are, it looks like it's above, what does it say now? 520, it's right at 525. So if we can't hold this level right here on Tron, we're coming all the way back down here to the bottom of this valley at about 499, I would assume. You know, maybe even come to the bottom of this valley right here, and then maybe roll up to this node right here at about 492. If that doesn't hold, you have an SR level at 485, but then your next node is at 463. So not looking good. I do not suspect Tron is going to stay in that number 10 position. Because who's it fighting against? It's fighting against uncoin, right? Uncoin, oh yeah, it's only like 50 billion. Yeah, I do suspect Uncoin will be retaking there. once it recovers from this 3.2% drop right there. What was the other one we were going to look at?
The other one was, it was ton XRP dropped, and then what? Flare because it was bumping. Yeah. So like, let's see, you know, what it's got going on. I think there was somebody else in the chat that was asking about Flare before. Anybody, look, if you're into Flare, let us know in the comments right now. Like, are you a Flare person? Like, why are you into it? Yeah, dude.
And I don't even know why that pumped so hard for the daily. Yeah, that's kind of like a pump. Oh, I don't know. Let's see here. We are starting to get this rounded bottom on Flare. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. You know what I mean? Flare's just been in this massive. Look at that. That is not a good look. That's April. So ever since March, pretty much like every coin, it's just been a huge sell-off. Looks like it bounced right off the point of control. It started accumulating down here, creating a point of control. This is this got to be the token drop, right? That January of 23. Yeah, that'll be when the tokens finally got dropped for all the XRP holders from 2021, I believe. So, but I mean, the daily, I don't even really know how to. I guess we just do some top down, right? So let's get as much data on here as possible. And this is OKX, so I believe this is going to have the most data when it comes to Flare. And we got a lot. There's a lot of levels. And I'm just pulling these SR levels right off of the high volume nodes. And this is that your overall, you can do these in different colors. You know what I mean? So like all these ones are the high volume nodes from the daily. You can put them in white or yellow. And then when you're zooming in, say we zoom into the 4 hour and we come, and we scroll this up and we got a little less data on there, and we're wanting to set, localized support and resistance, like this price action right here, and then do those in like yellow. So then you have a differentiation between your nodes for different time frames. So what you're looking in, because everything is zooming in, zooming out, because like this is going to be a little different. We're working with just local data. It's so extreme that it doesn't even all fit on here. This is just from June. Look at that. Damn. Go from June. 50%. How could it have posted like the most revenue in Q3 when it had a 50% dip since like June?
Because they were selling, bro.
Right? I guess.
They were selling, bro. They were selling.
But see, you're going to have different levels because you got a lot of price action right here at 0.023. You got a lot of price action right here at 0.020. But those are going to be localized levels. Every time you change, every time you put more data on the screen,
you're echoing. I don't know why. Do you have
I have
what?
I have my speakers on, but they usually don't echo. How about now?
Better.
Better?
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. So every time you change your time frames, you're going to have different nodes going alongside here. Yeah, I don't know why Flare's pumping. Besides,
Jeff Jukes, is that better? Let us know.
Besides rounded bottoms pay the bills, that's pretty much it. But it looks like it's kind of weird right here. So it started to come back up, and on the 28th, had a massive sell-off from the 28th. You know, kind of like every no. Okay, hold on. Come on.
All right, are you talking? Speak.
No, I'm not talking.
Oh, I was gonna say on the settings, you can put on the audio the echo cancellation. Put that on.
I'm trying to pair my my earbuds right now. They just paired, unless they just paired with my phone. No, they're not paired with my phone. Very odd, very odd. I'm not sure why it would be echoing then. Is anybody else getting an echo?
I can kind of hear it echoing over here now. Want to go into articles?
Yeah, go ahead and go and articles, see if this, if I can get this to change.
All right. So the one I'm going to go into is this one about Tron Network. Let's see. Share screen. So we're not going to go too hard into this one because I don't really care what Cointelegraph has to say. But Tron Network posts record 577 million revenue in Q3. The Tron Network has posted a record quarterly revenue, largely driven by increasing stablecoin activity and an effort to capture a slice of the growing meme coin market. And this was what Desert was saying about there being the pump.sun and that kind of being the reason for a lot of the activity. And so let's see. With so Tron brought 577.2 million worth of revenue in Q3, with 74% of its revenue coming from staking, while 26 came from burning, according to the data from TronScan, which was also cited by Tron founder Justin Sun on October 2nd post. So that was today on X. Crazy, right? That's crazy. So Tron's record quarterly figures were primarily driven by the network's growing stablecoin activity, as well as a recent push into the meme coin market. According to data from Token Terminal, Tron's aggregated fees and revenue outpaced that of larger rival networks such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, which posted respectively quarterly incomes of around 56.3 million and 256 million. So I'll bet you the 256 million is Ethereum and the 56.3 million is Bitcoin. It's pretty crazy, honestly, to think about that they could make 577 million in one quarter compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum.
I do believe. How's that sound? Does that sound better now? Push it back until your spaces ends. Does that sound better?
I mean, I hope so. To me, I hear you better.
Okay. Well, I turned down the volume a little bit, and I got my speakers down.
Yeah, it sounds better to me.
He says it's not really an echo. He says something is off.
Yeah, I got to push this back later until the space ends. This is simple-minded, by the way.
One thing it's another, right, bro? Because I haven't glitched at all today.
Yeah, you haven't paused at all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I was going to chime in on this, I do believe Tron is like the biggest. It's not the biggest stablecoin network, but it's like one of the most used networks to send money. TRC, so USD or USDT, TRC is like the way most people send money. So there could be fees from that.
Yeah, I just think that's crazy. Yeah, it says Tron currently stands behind Ethereum as the second largest blockchain for stablecoins, accounting for nearly 35% of the 172 billion stablecoin market cap, according to the data from DeFi Llama.
Oh, I didn't even see that on the screen.
Yeah, I thought you were about to read it. I waited. I was waiting.
See it on the screen. I just know that it's the. I remember I asked Ben one day. I said, "Has there ever been a chain where a native token?" It sounds like you are far away from the mic, but you're not. It's only that far, bro. I'm telling you.
Kiss it, bro.
Kiss it.
There you
go. I asked Ben one day. I said, "Is there any native tokens that have a bigger market cap than the chain that it's on? You know, like an ERC20. Obviously, there's none bigger than Ethereum, but like Cardano. Obviously, there's nothing bigger than Cardano. But with Tron, I believe the USDT that's on Tron is at sometimes bigger than the actual Tron market cap.
Sheesh.
Yeah. That's what they came up with. That was the only one they could think of. Because I thought that'd be weird, right? Think like Snack having a bigger market cap than Cardano. You know what I mean? Or like Chainlink having a bigger market cap than Ethereum. So.
All right. So my next one, this is cool because it kind of people think that Bitcoin and Bitcoin miners and crypto is just for drug dealers and, breaking the law. But then there are stories like this, right? So North Carolina Bitcoiners set up hurricane search and rescue operation. The Bitcoin miners will focus on overlooked communities in Western North Carolina that have received little to no state or federal support and remain cut off from life-saving supplies. So the local Bitcoin community is prepping a convoy of emergency room physicians, volunteers, and retired military personnel to provide critical assistance in the State Mountain region following the Hurricane Helen. The operation will start on October 4th from Greensboro region, and the 12-man team will be equipped with 6 full-size trucks, multiple utility vehicles, 4 trailers, 1 horse, and 1 mule, according to North Carolina Blockchain Association head of industry affairs Dan Spuller in an October 2 post on X. Chainsaws and medical supplies will also be used to assist with clearing paths and searching for missing individuals. The convoy has been set up by North Carolina Blockchain Initiative, Bitcoin Mining Museum, and Bitcoin Mining and ASIC repair company H&M Tech. And this is the post here. So it says huge Bitcoin and Bitcoin miners mobilize to assist the most impacted by devastating Hurricane Helen. Please follow this link and donate to their efforts. These groups are fully vetted and backed. They will be doing great work to help those desperately in need. And this is a crazy image right here.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's weird how it just it shot right up through the Gulf, across Florida, Georgia, into North Carolina. And while it did a lot of damage on its way, it just devastated North Carolina. So crazy.
Yeah.
You think it would lose momentum, right? Coming across land like that.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. But anyway, so that's the gist of it. The challenges in Western North Carolina are immense, but the way the Bitcoin community has come together to deliver aid is inspiring. So that was basically the point. I wanted to, show some of these things that crypto people, Bitcoin people are doing. It says, unfortunately, Hurricane Helen has taken at least 189 lives. That's crazy. And damaged property in 7 U.S. states: Florida, Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia. Wow. 189 lives. That's pretty wild. It has been rated a category 4 out of 5 hurricane of the Saffir-Simpson scale. That doesn't mean anything to me. With winds reaching up to 140 miles per hour, leading to road closures, severe flooding. In some areas, the death toll is expected to rise, with hundreds of people still missing. Crazy. 189 lives.
That's massive devastation right there.
Yes, sir. Well, that's what I got. Let me actually go into some of these. Let's see if I can find my bookmarks. I want to get your opinion on this one. Well, 2. We got 2. So the first one, share screen, all the bookmarks. So we got this guy. Shout out. Can you see this?
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that one earlier.
Yeah, shout out to Chef Reckless. We in D-God mode. Look at him. Look at the size of that fish, man. No Photoshop there except for the D-God head. That's crazy.
What kind of fish is that?
Dude, I have no idea. He probably knows. If you're watching, let us know what kind of fish was that, because it's massive. That's a massive fish, my dude. Excellent. And then, okay, so this was the one.
Ooh.
No one's posted yet, so yeah, what do you think about that one, guy? What do you have to say now? Did we already hit the top?
And that looks like the daily.
Yeah, dude. Sure, dude. What do you think? We're done for? We already hit the top. The whole market was over. Wasn't that a great bull market?
It's a wrap. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's a wrap. That was a great bull market. If we weren't so underwater from last market cycle, we probably would have made some money.
Right?
Well, guys, wrap it up. That's it. That's all we got.
Pack your bags, or no, unpack your bags, sell everything. We're going to zero. That's scary how freaking, that lines up.
It's the second time I've seen that.
Yeah.
But when I saw it this time, I was like, I got to bookmark it.
Right. Yeah, it's what it is. I guess we're in. Right.
There we are, man. There we are. You have any you want to throw up there for us?
Well, I got the articles. I got some articles because obviously, we've already buried the lead enough. We got to talk about XRP. So
yes, absolutely.
We got 130. Let's reset the room. We have 136 of you awesome people in here. Do us a favor. Follow everybody on the ticker. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share this with a friend. We go live Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern, every day, Monday through Friday. If you're on Twitter, do us a favor, tag some DGens, repost. If you are on YouTube or would like to shoot over to YouTube, do us a favor, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I do believe we're only 1 follower away from 200 followers on YouTube. We might have to stop posting to X. I was telling John that the other day.
You were saying that, but I was like, that is so dumb. We get look, we've got 8 people on YouTube. We have 112 on Twitter. So what do you mean? We're gonna stop posting on Twitter?
We have
What?
103 on Twitter right now.
Okay. We have 8 on YouTube.
Right.
So what? Now we'll have 9, maybe?
We're not going to get monetized on YouTube like this, bro. I'm just saying.
Well, maybe we'll get monetized on Twitter.
I'm not worried about the monetization so much. As long as we got the numbers, we can get some sponsors. That's all good. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. We are going to be changing the name of the channel, everybody.
Yes.
So it's going to, we're going to actually name it because this is Crypto Nightly. You guys know this is Crypto Nightly. We go nightly. We do this. So we're actually going to name the channel Crypto Nightly. Right now it's JPEG Empire. Everybody knows JPEG Empire is the parent company. We have JPEG Bosses, JPEG Junkies, Token Empire, and then spending all this money on space. Now fix Twitter.
Sure.
So we are going to go with Crypto Nightly, and we're going to change the app symbol and everything on YouTube as soon as I get in there and do that. But other than that, do us a favor, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Bunch of stuff in the description below this. JPEG bosses are minting. Pick you up a boss, get access to the pro version of Token Empire, tokenempire.xyz, analytical platform and personal portfolio manager for Cardano native tokens. You can set alerts, you can set favorites, you can rearrange your custom page, all that good stuff at tokenempire.xyz. All right, that's the show. Back to the news.
I have one more thing I want to bring up before we go back to the news.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is just me being like, I have to take this moment and express this. Okay, so do you remember meeting La Petite Ada at let's see, at Rare Eva?
Yes.
Do you know that La Petite Ada is Venezuelan?
I learned that today when I seen your post.
Well, you know what? Screw you. Just unfollow me and turn off notifications. Let me surprise you, okay?
Notifications turned on for you. That's too much.
Okay. Oh, okay. I just tweet so damn much you can't help but see it. But I shot her a message. I want to get her in an interview. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And she actually has some like really good music. Like one of the pinned posts on her page is actually like music that she like did, and it's actually good. It's really good. And so like I love all these people in crypto. They're like multi-talented in all kinds of things. And like after talking to Fart, and like her actual background being like literally fine art, and like all of these other people that we like look at and we like enjoy in this space, like there are a lot of artists that are super talented and all kinds of stuff. And I'm not that, you know what I mean? Like you and I, we do this, you know what I mean? But I mean, like, you know, are you going to see me like painting something cool or like making a song? Like probably not, but you know, it's cool that other people do that.
My creativity ends at editing videos.
But you do a banger job though. You know what I mean?
Sometimes though.
Yeah, you do a banger job. But all right, we can go into the rest.
I was talking to Mom the other day. I was like, man, this freaking job is getting in the way of my trading because I either need to start staying up late and trading the Asian market or like get a second shift job or something like that. But then I wouldn't be able to do this. I couldn't work third shift because the dogs would never let me sleep during the day. But it seems like in the mornings I have my free time at the shop before anybody gets there. You know, I'm watching Crypto Lifer, I'm doing some trading, you know, get going. And then about, you know, eventually I got to go to the field. I have places. I'll send feed pics if you. How about I'll edit your videos if you don't send feed pics? We got a guy in mail chat that would love to see your feet pics, though.
We do. Make sure you're a whale, though. You know, you got to work your way up.
But it seems like every time I have to go out to the field, like today, you know, the markets just boom. They were going good. You know, I'm in some trades, doing good. But then I got to close them, or I got to set real time stop losses because I know I'm getting ready to go out into the field where I can't pay attention to my phone. I have no internet. It just sucks. I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess that's just, you know, real world problems. Not really a problem, but I don't have enough time. All right. Anyways, let's bring this up. We buried the lead long enough. SEC moves to appeal Ripple ruling as XRP tumbles. Oh my goodness. Let's hear. The SEC today moved to appeal federal judge's decision in its long-running lawsuit against cryptocurrency and fintech company Ripple over sales of the XRP cryptocurrency. In a court filing Wednesday, the Wall Street Watchdog filed notice with the Second Court of Appeals and said it seeks to appeal the final judgment made by the U.S. District Judge Annalisa Torres in August. The price of XRP, already in the red for the day, tumbled further following the news. XRP has so far shed nearly 10%. Well, we're at 12% now of its value today, now trading at 54, and we are at 53 and some change. So they go on to say, we believe that the district court decision in the Ripple matter conflicts with decades of Supreme Court precedent and securities laws, and look forward to making our case to the Second Circuit. The SEC in 2020 hit Ripple with, we already know the backstory of it. So last year, the judge ruled that programmatic sales of XRP on cryptocurrency exchange to retail investors did not qualify as securities. The ruling was interpreted as a win by Ripple and the crypto industry as a whole, despite the judge also ruling that 728 million worth of tokens for institutional sale did constitute unregistered security sales. The SEC has requested Ripple pay a $2 billion fine, but in August, the New York court ordered they pay a mere $125 million. So this is where we're at. So Ripple did not immediately respond to Decrypt's request. So this is why XRP is dumping. But basically, they're going to have some kind of precedent. They're stating it goes against Supreme Court ruling on securities. Where's their precedent? What was the precedent that we're going to use? So it conflicts with decades of Supreme Court precedent and securities laws, and look forward to making their case in second court. So a couple things could happen. They could file their motion for appeal. Second court judge can read the motion and be like, nah, denied, get it out of here. You don't have standing. Your motion, you know, they'll go to some kind of motion hearing or something like that. And, you know, they'll just throw it out. Probably won't happen. They'll probably go to some kind of discovery, some kind of, you know, like hearing. I don't think they'll do any kind of mediation because it's an appeals. I don't know exactly. I've never been able to appeal any of my cases, so I don't know exactly how it works. But yeah, either that or they could get in a long, drawn-out procedure with all kinds of evidence and this and that and going over everything, and it could take another 5 freaking years or however long this case has been going on, and then get found either no, we uphold the ruling, or no, the ruling is no good, back to the drawing board. And then I don't even know. I guess the whole process, I don't even know, would the whole freaking trial start over again? Would the entire hearing with a different judge start over again?
That'd be crazy.
Freaking crazy.
I don't think that they can actually do that. I don't think that they can do that this many times, right?
When her judgment gets overturned.
Oh, sheesh.
You know what I mean? So does it just start over from the very beginning? Can't start over from the very beginning. I mean, hell, it'd be 2032. Bitcoin will be at $5 million and XRP will be at 54 cents.
Crazy.
You know, that would be crazy, bro. Crazy. So that's what's going on with XRP. And on the flip side of that, boom, Ripple XRP ETF on the way. Bitwise sets up with Delaware filing. Now, this happened a few days ago, I believe. I think we were gonna cover it on Monday, and then we got into something else. We never went over it. The registration does not yet imply that the proposal has been submitted to the SEC, which could present substantial regulatory hurdles. Crypto asset manager Bitwise has officially filed the XRP exchange traded fund in Delaware. It marks a major step in a push towards institutional level investment in Ripple's native cryptocurrency. Bitwise CIO says filing is genuine. Fox business partner Eleanor Tourette took to X on October 1st to break the news that Bitwise had registered the XRP ETF trust entity in Delaware, sparking anticipation of a regulated ETF tied to the token. Shortly after, she posted an update indicating that Bitwise CIO Matt Hugan had validated her scoop, confirming that the filing was genuine. Hugan was, I don't know why I can't read this right now. Hugan was further quoted by news sources as saying, "We can confirm that this is both legitimate and from Bitwise." So there you go. Bitwise is filing for an ETF. There's no way in hell it's getting approved, especially if this case is not settled. So it's crazy though, right? So they file yesterday, or it gets reported yesterday. I think we heard like Monday. It gets reported yesterday though, that they file in Delaware for the XRP ETF, right? And then today, the SEC comes out like, now we're going to appeal this.
They had to. They probably heard about it, and then we're like, we can't let this happen.
They weren't going to appeal it. What's that?
They probably said, we can't let that happen.
Right.
It's too soon. Our bags aren't packed full enough. We need to keep accumulating.
And then one of the, man, I don't have that story up, but one of the SEC Bulldogs, one of their enforcers quit today or got fired or something like that. Man, I should have brought that story up, but I don't have that story. So, but that is XRP and everything that's going on in a nutshell. We could bleed. You know what I mean? They just wiped away all those freaking gains. Jeez. All the gains from them winning the case has been wiped away. We're back down to 50%.
Sheesh.
So, I don't know. XRP holders, most of us in this chat are Cardano holders. We feel your pain. We understand how stable coins work. So.
Yes.
Other than that, go ahead.
No, I said yes. Yes, we understand.
I do have one more story.
Okay.
And of course, it's going to be about Sweet. Now, I'm not saying that Crypto Crow is wrong about all these Solana influencers pumping Sweet. Maybe they're protecting their own bags, or maybe they're getting paid. I'm not saying he's wrong, but if it is true, anybody from the Sweet Foundation that wants to pay us for me to shill the shit out of Sweet, we'll take it.
Yes, we will take it. We volunteer.
If you don't pay us, you know what? I'm just going to stop talking about it. I'm not going to tell anybody what I'm doing in the Sweet ever again if the Sweet Foundation does not pay us. So
yep, we'll do it. It's true.
That's not true.
That's the last time we mentioned Sui on the show until we get paid. So send it. Direct deposit.
I took some of that profit I have sitting on the sideline because I don't know if Sweet's ever going to come back down below where I took the profit, right? So it's just sitting in USDC. I did buy some Navi protocol today.
Let's go.
So it's their DeFi lending. So I have some of the CDIS, which is the DEX, and then Navi is their like DeFi lending. You know, so
yeah,
not
man.
me. Damn it. They're the two biggest coins on Sweet. So.
Anyways.
Sweet's where it's at, bro. Can Sweet pass $2 resistance? On-chain metrics reveal growing demand. And I mean, it's just everything about it is just exploding. TVL is over 1 billion. You know, when we recorded, we have a nice Sweet video that we put out about 3 weeks ago, and TVL was at like 640. We talked about it yesterday or the day before. TVL on Sweet is well over 1 billion right now. As a matter of fact, let's see if it's went up even more. Look, it even has the auto. Look, the auto because it goes right to Sweet.
Sheesh.
1.032 billion. Okay. See, and this is what I bought today's Navi protocol. So Navi protocol, and then I have CDIS. Those are the two Sweet native tokens that I own. But look at that. The TVL, why does that say? Some sub protocols are excluded from chain TVL. So, but Navi protocol's TVL is 384 billion. Like it just keeps going up. 68% change, 12%, 4%. So it's steadily going up. CDIS is another one, 93% in TVL in the last month. You know, so these are the two that I own from Sweet. I would call them the least risky native tokens. That's the only reason why I bought them. Besides that, let's see if the meme coin I have.
One of your alerts got hit.
Huh?
One of your alerts got hit just now.
Yeah, they're going off left and right. That's the Ondo alert telling me that Ondo is not really doing anything, but it might be, but it's not really going to.
It's pretending like it might.
You know, I have an alert set on the 7-minute blue momentum wave for Ondo, right? Oh, this is two of them. Look, WIF crossing the 200. I didn't realize that I just had this up. So WIF just crossed this support right here.
Yeah, I have a question for, well, after all this.
The 2 hour, it's been playing with that all day. My WIF alert's been going off all day. I might have to look at that when we get off the stream. But that's not, I don't know why that pops up. Okay, so DeFi Llama, yeah. Telling you, we is the Solana of this ecosystem, or of this cycle, is my opinion. There's just so much, you know. And even if what Crypto Crow is saying is true about all these influencers pumping the shit out of Sui, saying it's not necessarily organic, it doesn't matter, because the fact that they're doing it is what's going to pump Sui. Just like last cycle, the influencers pumping Sol and the VCs pumping Sol is what pumps Sol. You know what I mean? So this cycle, the influencers and the VCs pumping Sui is what's going to pump Sui. You know, so, you know, we're in it to make money. Not to mention, it's extremely fast. Every time I've used it, any DEX I've used CDIS DEX, I've used the Sui wallet swap. I've played around with their leverage trading platform. Can't remember what that was called, but they have a decentralized perpetuals platform that you can play around with, and everything is super fast, bro. See it SWE has experienced an impressive surge of over 160% since the start of September, with its price now hovering around $2. The remarkable rally has analysts and investors highly optimistic about the future of the Layer 1 blockchain. Beyond its soaring price, SWE is showing strong growth across key metrics, signaling increasing adoption and usage. According to data from DeFi Llama, SWE's total locked value has reached an all-time high, indicating a robust demand for its decentralized finance ecosystem. The rising TVL highlights growing interest in the users and developers, further boosting confidence in SWE's long-term potential. The price surge is not just driven by remarkable sentiment, but it's backed by a tangible growth in the platform's fundamental. With both TVL and user engagement increasing, the positive outlook for SWE continues to build. Investors are now eyeing higher price targets as they anticipate further growth. SWE pushes to higher rallies, higher levels. So they wrote this article when we were below 1 million, obviously, right here. Or they pulled, it dipped below 1 billion when they pulled this, whatchamacallit. Why not Bob Bildo to 384 million TVL? You know, I ain't gonna be
I would
mad.
love that.
I'll tell you that.
I would love that. I'd be very happy.
Right?
Yes. It's a good accumulation point right now.
What's that?
Is that a good accumulation point right now?
Right? Analysts are watching this level closely, as breaking through it would likely trigger a strong bullish move. Supports this optimism, revealing that SWE's total locked value has reached all-time high at 1.07 billion. This marks a remarkable 65% increase. We've already talked about that the other day. So liquidity levels to watch. So SWE is currently trading at 189, which is not, it's at like 195. 15% away from its all-time high of 218. The recent price action has been promising, with an 8% surge in the past hours. Most analysts believe that the SWE can break above critical $2 level. The chances of reaching all-time high are very high. Psychological barrier could trigger a wave of buying pressure, pushing price into new levels. You know, I think you're right, bro. I think you're going to end up buying SWE over $2.
Yeah, I told you. I've said it for a long time now. It's because I bought it so freaking early. I had SWE forever ago. And then I sold it at like 88 cents, and that was a win.
Bad move.
It was a win at the time. It was like early in the bear market that I did it.
Bro, as much as we talk about SWE,
listen, I sold it at 88 cents, and then it went all the way back down to like 40s. And I should have accumulated then, and I just effing didn't, because I was like, I already made money on it. Like, okay, whatever, you know? It was chill. Like, it was just...
So, well, here's some hopium for you right here.
What is the retracement?
Get this nice big dip. However, some investors are cautious, expecting a healthy correction before further upward movement. If SWE fails to break the $2 mark, a retracement to support levels around $1.60 or even down to $1.45 would not be unexpected. Such a correction could provide a solid foundation for the next bullish leg, allowing SWE to gather momentum before attempting the breach of $2. So I do believe this. We have strong support for SWE right down here. We bring this in. Let's go to the daily. Let's get this a little smaller. So we have a big node down here at $1.03. Okay. We have a big node down here at $1.54. The 21 is currently sitting at 156.94. Okay. So I'm expecting a big pullback. Like I said, I got this ascending channel going on here. And you can see, even though we've been fighting with this, we're still staying inside this. Once again, this is not the breakout I'm looking for. This is the breakout I'm looking for. So I do expect a retracement. It cannot just keep going up and to the right forever. I mean, basically, the simple fact is that, see, look, the damn Hondo alert again. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna end up deleting this alert because this is the 7 crossing on the 21. I'm probably gonna end up deleting that because it's constantly going off. Eventually, one of these unlocks from all these people that have got in on these seed funding are going to want to take some money. So it's going to pull back eventually.
So I have one question for you, and then we'll end the show. Okay, so you go to the grocery store and you get those packs of, I don't know, are you one of those people that doesn't eat pork tenderloin?
Why would
Or
I
like
eat
pork chops? You know what I'm saying? Like the cutlets?
Why wouldn't I eat pork?
I don't know. Some people are like, yeah, I don't eat pork, or I just eat, other stuff that's like healthy or whatever.
Do I look Jewish? I mean, which one is it?
Okay. Maybe a little bit of both. But what I'm gonna say is, so when you get those packs that have like 4 cutlets in it, right?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Like exactly that particular portion.
Well, I mean, I think they usually come in. It's usually like that.
Like 4? Yeah, they usually come in 4, right? Yeah. So do you think it's too much to eat all 4 of them in one sitting?
It depends on the weight. I wouldn't eat all 4. I mean,
you wouldn't eat all 4?
I mean, it depends on the weight. How thin are they? Is it 4 cutlets, but it's only a half a pound? Well, then yeah, I'll probably eat all 4. But if it's 4 cutlets and it's like a pound and a half, obviously I'm not eating all 4, you fat bastard.
Yeah, I guess. Hold on. Wait right here. I ate 2. Okay. But there's 2 more, and I'm hungry. Hold on. Let me see how much it weighs, and then we'll end the stream.
Well, that's different. I mean, you eat it at 2 different times. I mean, that's a little different.
But I mean, just now was the time. Like, this was just the time.
Well, he's gone. Everybody. Now so that John's in Colombia, he told me that he has been working out. Okay. You guys know I post workout photos every now and again. You guys need to tag the crap out of John and make him post some workout photos. I haven't been to the gym in 2 weeks. I'm suffering from a nerve in the back of my neck. I'm hoping I can get back to the gym on Monday. But my job is physical and working out is just not letting it heal. So, but he's going to the gym now. Make him post his proof.
All right, I'll post my gym pics. I'll post my gym pics from now on. It's been really good, but it's like tough because of the altitude. Like in my normal, regular water level, sea level life, right? I'll just wake up, go run 2 miles. It ain't nothing, right? Here, I go and I like walk fast 1 mile and I'm like dead, like I just tried to run 5. And then and then it's crazy. Like even after I walk, if I walk all day long everywhere, right? So I walk miles in a day. And then I walk up 1 set of steps, winded.
You know, heavy lifting is very good for your cardio.
Oh, really? Really? Well, yeah, there isn't. I wish that there was.
It increases blood flow, which create more capillaries, which increases oxygenation to the muscle and everything like that.
That's really funny because Optimal, he used to be in biology, and then so he was talking for like 45 minutes. He was like giving all the scientific things that happen when you're doing stuff like at these high altitudes. But yeah, it's good for your heart. It's good for everything. It's awesome. And then he talked about like, and then I made a reference to Dragon Ball Z when Goku's trying to get extra strong. He goes into like a super crazy pressurized chamber, and then like everything is heavy and hard for him, and that's how he gets strong. He does that outside of time for a little while so that he can actually fight the bad guy, Anyways, but so that's what I'm basically doing here. So when I come back, I'm going to be super giga chat.
John's gonna come back Super Saiyan.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go back to the US and I'm gonna be at somewhere in like sea level and I'm gonna just like open a door and like take it off the hinges and be like, damn, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
All right, let's get out of here. Speaking of food, you made me hungry. I gotta go eat my salad.
Dude, okay, so it's 1.1 pound. So it's not 2.
Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, that's 2 cutlets then, half a pound.
Yeah. So I'm gonna eat the other 2. So I'm hungry. Peace, guys.